The X Clan. This is hip hop. It's not commercial. I'm out to burst you. Put a scar on your face, the design of a crop circle. Extraterrestrial in the human flesh. So who wanna test the God with the skills? Yo, our whole cipher, we the best. Fuck the rest.
That's right.
Hey, so now it's my turn.
You remember how we used to cipher God?
Exactly.
Now it's my turn, and it looks like
you got
everything
some
is.
bars?
What?
Give him something. Give him something, Miss B. Let him know what it is.
Hold up.
Y'all ain't seen this before.
Never seen it before. You'll never get to see it again. Let me go ahead and flip the camera around. It's crazy because once we start getting into different things, they gave us our viewing back.
Oh, word. Ain't
Yeah.
that something? Once I
Yeah.
start picking up a Glock 10 and all that, they want to, you know what I mean?
That's what it is. Now you can't be telling people not to kill. You got to tell them to kill. You had it messed up. I had it messed up. All right, so let me go. All right, y'all. It's your girl, Miss V. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm so sorry everything that happened today, but I appreciate y'all that stood by. All of yeahs, talk that shit on Instagram. Okay, nothing but fire. Y'all got a lot of reviews on there. I just wanted social media to know I wasn't great rap. But I stepped and I stayed. That's what she do. She stick and she stay. She can be a nuisance at times, but she has passion. That part.
That's your rap.
Yeah, that's my rap.
Oh.
That's what I do. You put me in front of somebody, they gonna see my passion. That's what it is.
That's rap.
Yeah, that's rapping. It got a rhyme. It had the rhyme.
No, it has to be.
Passion V. That's what you can call me.
That's what's up. So y'all just witnessed something organic. I don't know if the screen kicked back. Yeah, but that's authenticity. That what we always talk about. Like when the cameras come on, we don't start acting. We just this is what we got. We give y'all what we got. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all missed my shout out to Jonathan Jackson. I don't know if the screen went black, so I'm gonna try to get it in before the screen go black again. Salute to Black August. Salute to, you know what I'm saying, all the soldiers who sacrifice for us to have a better life, man. Straight up. You know what I mean? But it ain't even about us, man. Well, we only half of the reason, man. It's about our man, B-Moor than usual, man. What part of B-Moor you from? Give him some history on you, dog.
From East Baltimore. Man.
Oh, dang! Dang! I was just about to say my name. Dang!
I lived everywhere, you know what
Okay.
I mean? But, you know what I mean? I'm from Friendship and Garrett, but Northeast raised for real. Like, so I've been up to Alameda for pretty much when I wasn't in the junk. You know what I'm saying? I was up to Alameda. You know, but I lived on Letton Hall. I lived out in Brown. I lived everywhere. I've been all around.
No doubt. That's what's up.
You know, I mean, one thing that I did want to tap into was so in my family, we did have somebody from Baltimore that got an Emmy nomination, right? Who just so happened to be my cousin, right? It was Howard Rollins, right? So I know a lot of people know him from like In the Heat of the Night.
Mm-hmm.
And so like when people talk about people going away and not coming back,
Right.
so every summer, not really up the street from here, literally across the street from here, right? He used to throw his mother birthday party every 4th of July. So we'd go there and he'd pop up, you know what I mean? And it's crazy because, you know, you looking like, damn, like that's Virgil Tubbs, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like he was real laid back. He had his people that he would rock with and really talk to and build. And so, but he was real tight with my mom. So I would, you know, like, why ain't gonna rock with everybody? You know, and it's weird from that day to this day. He was like, well, it was a lot of people that didn't support him in his inception.
Right.
Like when he was at the Arena Players, right before Ragtime came out, before like that's what he got his Emmy nomination for. So like you know, people just was like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? You just like us type deal. You know what I'm saying? So it built in me knowing that you're gonna go through that. Like you're gonna go through that. Like people not gonna support you in your inception.
Right.
Right. And like, but sometimes you know, as I think Siegel said in the song, you gotta go away to make a comeback.
Yeah.
You know, I got a lot of support out of Chicago. Shout out to Malik Youssef and the Bad Kids. Alizé Chicago. It's too many people to name. I got a lot of support from a lot of people across the world. And it came from, you know, as they say, your network is going to determine your net worth.
That's right.
Building a network. And so something that you asked me earlier too about other artists. I don't care where you are in your skill set or however you feel that you are with your talent. Man, come to Bad Kids class. come to Bad Kids Class, sign up for it. Link in my bio. Link in Malik Youssef bio, Bad Kids Class, IG, everywhere, right? If you want to write for other artists, if you just want to refine your own pen and see what you can do and like really push yourself to artists.
Excuse me, Instagram is all one word, Bad Kids Class.
Bad Kids Class.
I'm just trying to type it in.
That's class with a K.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you know what I mean. Everything is there. Like it's no artist development in none of these labels anymore.
Right.
So what happens is, you know, you got a lot of independent artists you can drop from your bedroom, you know, at any given time, you know. But if you don't go through the rigors of it, you're not gonna be prepared for what the industry holds. Like, you know, a lot of people make music, but like my first manager showed me that she wrote it on a piece of paper. This 99. He wrote down show business, and he said, "What you see there?" And I said, "Say show business." He said, "No, you're not looking at it. It's 10% show, 90% business. Learn the business. You know what I'm saying? The show will take care of itself later."
Right.
So a lot of times, what's the most disheartening thing for artists breaking into the game is
Say that again, Lord.
what's that?
What you just said.
Oh.
Say it louder so they can
Yeah.
get it.
Show business. If you break the word down, it's 10% show, 90% business.
Right.
You know, so learn the business side of it. So in this thing that we do in Bad Kids Class, it's a proving ground and a prepping ground because there's a lot of disappointments that come with this thing, and a lot of people get discouraged at their first disappointment. You know, and they like, oh man, you know, you know, they say industry rule is you mess somebody over at you learn how to be messed over, and that kind of permeates throughout the whole industry, right? But in this situation, it's really been a proving ground. I think 13 or more of us got Grammy nominated last year. I got a placement. I wrote for Ye, producers, plaques, Grammys that came out of this camp. Eric Bellinger, a lot of big names, Vic Mensa, a lot of it came through the same system.
Right.
So, you know, I'm always imploring people to sign up, come through, no matter where you are. We hold a Zoom down there every night, right? Come through, work on a skill, be a part of something great. That might be the pathway to your greatness.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's a system. You find out how
Just
to
because
assist
of that.
somebody, and then for you know, like you become the pick of the litter.
Right.
Because if you really who you say you are, the cream gonna rise to the top.
It's
No
gonna
doubt,
rise,
no
yeah.
doubt.
So put yourself in a proving ground for real, like a real artistry. Like you might be the nicest on your block. You know what they say, like a law and order masterman don't judge men by their reputation, but we judge them by their character. That's who you are.
Yeah.
So like if your reputation might be you the nicest person on the block,
Right.
well come see what's going on another block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So come on.
Sometimes you gotta go to another block
You
to
have
see
to.
if you really got it.
Yeah, because you don't want to get your ass handed to you because you thought you was like
Exactly, because you thought you was slick.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So you know,
Yeah.
definitely come through.
Definitely
Definitely
true.
sign up for it because it's one of them opportunities
Put
that
it on Facebook too.
this is the longest running writing camp right now going in the music industry. We've been going on 4 years right now. Like consistent, there's no other writing camp that's holding this, doing what we're doing.
Oh wow.
That's what's up.
And you got access to everything. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So what's the youngest? What's the age bracket?
I mean, as much as you can take.
got?
So I think we had a producer from Baltimore come through when he was 16.
Okay.
So he learned a lot about this production because we at that time we were offering individual production classes. So you might want, bro. I seen the brother take a bird chirp and turn it into a drum. You know what I mean? Like
Wow.
learning all these different. I think the brother told me the other day, take those background vocals and put it on a keyboard track. I'm like, for what? But when you go do the math on it, you really go look at it, it's like it gives it more resonance. Gives it more sound. You would never
Yeah.
done that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You just record and just put it on the audio
Right.
track.
Put it on there.
Yeah, so you learn the technical stuff. You know, you learn music theory. It's
Okay,
a real university of,
Yeah.
for being an artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, you're gonna work sometimes. You're gonna get a lot of fame before you get money sometimes. And unfortunately, because that's how it goes, a lot of ghost writing, a lot of ghost production, a lot of stuff like that. Where you might have done a lot of work. You might not see the credit.
Right.
And how you gonna take that? You gonna let that stop you from going forward
Right.
and build? No.
Yeah. So as I listen to you drop your jewels on this music industry, in your experience, right, and in the knowledge that you have acquired about the business on your personal journey and on your business journey, because I look at it like two journeys taking place. Like personally, we know what we want.
Right.
Business wise, we know what we can negotiate or can't negotiate.
Exactly.
What would be the best advice that you would give an artist, particularly coming from Baltimore? Like what would be the best advice you would give them as far as their career and making songs that people feel?
Always put yourself, well, to answer the last part, right, is always put yourself in the shoes of the listener, right? It's a whole quote that I remember that's just like, you know, the speaker is always at the mercy of the listener. Who cares if you think you're hot?
Right.
If nobody relates to it.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like that means absolutely nothing. And not in the music industry. It's not going to mean anything. So think about, all right, you meet somebody, like you were just talking about, like the guideposts, you meeting people going along the way. You'll meet somebody and they'll tell you their story. Right? Because you never know when you're entertaining an angel.
Right.
You don't know what it means.
Right.
So somebody's sitting there and they're giving you a story. Then you meet somebody else and they're giving you a story. So take that inspiration and turn it into a song, because it's way more people that's feeling like that. And that's us as human beings. We always want to know that somebody, we're not the only person going through it.
That's right.
Right.
So make music from that perspective. Even, I mean, that's why the drill music is so popular, because people really feel like that.
Right.
This is my living conditions. Oh, I got ops and I gotta do this and I gotta do that. So let me listen to the music. That's gonna keep me on that frequency.
On that same frequency where I'm living. Yeah.
But I mean, as far as Baltimore goes, humble yourself. Humble yourself. Like and always treat the janitor the same way that you treat the CEO.
Boom.
That's right.
Like always. Like, and when I say humble yourself, I don't mean like just like tuck your tail. I'm saying like play a sucker to catch a sucker. This the industry.
No.
It's, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna meet a lot. Like don't dim your light for the sake of, all right, I'm just gonna go ahead and hide in the corner. Dim your light because you don't want to outshine the master sometimes. Like you don't want to, all right, you with somebody.
Right.
Dim your light.
Yeah, no doubt.
They're gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that every success, don't get big headed on it. Don't let every, you know what I mean, stay level. In the Shambhala, right? They got this degree where it says it's talk about fearlessness, right? And they say that if somebody come at you with they say I got a check for you for $1 million, or if they come to you and say I'm gonna kill you, your response should be the same. It should be even. You just talking. You just talking. You know what's real behind. You know what I mean? You telling me you got $1 million for me, or you telling me you want to kill me. The energy not matching your words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in this thing that we do is just like stay even. Oh man, somebody gonna tell you they got a deal for you. Somebody gonna say, man, stay even. Don't let them, you Grammy nominated. Don't let it go to your head to where, you know what I mean, your ego is so inflated that you forget who you are.
Right.
We was just talking about this last night. Matter of fact, Tyler Creator just said it on the Clips record. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. You get the money and
zero.
yeah. So what happens? A lot of times people get the money, they go absolutely corrupt, right? Or they become the tap dancing Negro. They don't come back. They're not going to give back. They're not even think. You don't exist to them no more. Man, no amount of money can make you rise above the conditions of your people.
No doubt.
It's not, because without the people, you can't get there anyway.
Absolutely.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So just remain humble. Like you ain't gotta be in the hood all the time, but you know what I'm saying? You know how to hit and miss.
In tune. Yeah, you gotta stay in tune.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's right.
But since you've been on your journey, has any rappers that you know from Baltimore reached out to you? Have you collaborated with any other rappers from Baltimore?
Sure. Damon Blue, who's on my project, is dropping tomorrow. That was GC. Who's on the project is dropping tomorrow. Life the Oracle. She is all over the project. She's pretty much like my Ghostface on my Purple tape. So I think she's on like 6-7 songs out of 10. So I've worked with and tried to develop a lot of artists from Baltimore. I bumped into them and they always like, yeah, listen to this, and I'm like, all right, that's dope. Write these songs, write these type of the same proving ground, the same stuff that I learned along the way. where I would meet people in the industry and they'd be like, hey, do these type of songs, write 4 songs just like this, or then and it worked. I tell them the same thing, and then of course now it's like kind of baggage. But yeah, that answered.
Yeah, no doubt. That definitely answered it. Somebody's name I was trying to think about, but their name slipped me on a rap tip. He from LT too. What's his name, Wood? Heavy set. With the plaits in his hand.
The West Side Certified.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You met him?
I met him one time before, like we soundstage, I believe. Rico Reed. It's a lot of talent, man.
That's why I had asked you, because I know I be running into dudes and they be like, yeah, man, blah, 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 blah. And I be like, God damn, there's a lot of rap. What's the other dude named Big Jake or something? Money Jake.
It's a lot.
Yeah, Bub said his name Fat Ant.
Yeah, Tech.
That's it.
Yeah, Tech is one of my favorites right now for sure. YG Tech. It moves. It's a lot. I know Moose about to spin the block. He about to drop something soon. Man, the list goes on. But like my inspirations is from Baltimore. Like keep it real. Derek Rebel. Back in the day, Norm Scola, K-Mac, Tim Trees, Scott Akbar, Belly Smalls,
we call it off the names.
LMS, Pork Chop, like it was, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like as far. I mean, Kevin Lyles has to be an inspiration to everybody, right? Frank Johnson. I mean, Terry T. It's a lot of people like that. Like,
matter of fact, shout out to the God Universe from the We Rock crew, man.
Exactly.
Straight up, man. One of the
who is K-Mac?
Craftiest MCs, man.
Okay. I'm just asking somebody on Instagram. Just
that's my man.
somebody from YouTube. Just shout out K-Mac.
Out the Tasker. I ain't even go. I wanted to go see him. I ain't know he was gonna be out there.
Yeah, it's this little chick, man, Shorty Fire, man. I just mentioned her to you when we was building in the hallway. Her name Baby Gangster. Shorty Fire. She got that DMX energy, and Shorty gets down. I was impressed. I was like, okay, Shorty get down. Baby Gangster.
It's a lot. I mean, I was just looking for Chrissy Stay High. I don't know if anybody know where Chrissy Stay High at, man. Chrissy was one of my favorite female artists from Baltimore. Like I can't.
Touche.
What was Sosafina? That was her stage, man. She was something else. She used to be up here in front of the spot up on.
What did she stay high? Or was
yeah. She was nice. She was definitely.
She was dumb. Like her skills was dumb.
Like
like
the freestyle game, all that. Like I'm always. That was my whole thing. When like I never wanted to be a rapper.
Right.
Like I had like Crush Drew turned me out. Like I wanted to be Russell Simmons. I was watching
so
I was running around. I was like, I want to be like Russ.
No doubt.
You know, so I've always been a thing. Like for me, it's like I use myself as a test for other artists. Like if you could rap with me or out rap me, then yeah, you should be signed. You know what I mean? That was how I always felt. So I'm always looking, and I'm always speaking other artists up in other rooms because like I'm always trying to give people the opportunity. I want to see Baltimore lit the way it's supposed to be lit. And it don't have to be, you know, just focused on the negative sides of things. You know what I mean? Like I want them to face these damn streets. I want us to be able to drive through some Lambos and stuff there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it's great things that's happening. You know, steady drop of water where the stony heart, and that's what's going on. You know, I'm watching Chicago pushing peace and pushing unity out there. Detroit doing the same thing. LA doing it. Baltimore is doing great right now. You know what I mean? As far as is on that side, but is it being publicized?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or giving people the opportunity to see what Uncle T is doing. And I see Brother Brando. You see up there with the nation, and they beating up the man. They on the block and like really helping and doing the work.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like that, all that positive stuff. Like we can't, just make hard music or just because you reflect your time. So when things is changing and you feel like, all right, we need a spot where we can go, we can have a good time. We ain't worry about the let out getting shot up and all that. Man, that's what we hit. That's what we ushering in. That's what's coming. You know what I'm saying, for sure.
You know, it's amazing.
Something real quick, Lord. It's the God. How I got peace out. before you start building.
Alright.
Yeah, I got to roll on.
Alright,
Start.
peace.
Yeah,
It's funny, the guard leaving. I was
Yeah,
just
I got-
ready to give Wood a shout out.
Just ready to give him-
Giving back to the community. Hollywood throwing the Lexington Terrace cookout and the softball
Yeah,
game
absolutely, man.
all in one at Curl Park, and he do it every year, man. So shout out to the guard, man. That's his way of giving back. Shout out to him for having this program, Uncommon Dialogue, Chess in the Hood. And you know, I got my Heal program, and we combine together, we connect like that, and that's how we get back. So the guard got to blow like the wind. So I'm gonna let him piece y'all
All
out.
right, peace. I'll catch up with y'all. Salute, catch y'all next week. All right, Miss V.
All right, everything else I'll upload and you'll
Peace.
see it and share it to you. You know, yeah. If you get a chance to think about anything I said earlier, just give me a word of advice.
Do anybody want to these don't
I'm gonna take one just because like Kim can't. What kind is it? What kind?
Y'all wanna?
No, I can't violate, Lord. I got to stay on my square.
This
man.
got the chocolate on. You want them
Yeah, do the he like chocolate stuff. Y'all gonna say it with 2 donuts just to upset this
The Homer
man.
Simpson.
It's terrible. This is terrible. Got the Homer Simpson
joint.
joint.
Yeah, the whole
Rainbow
Just-
flavors on them.
Lie. They smell so fresh, lie. They smell. Yo, say, give him the LGBTQ donuts.
for this. Got me embarrassed.
Now how I'm supposed to sit here with 2 donuts? I should just to mess with you.
Alright, dog.
Y'all look what I did to myself.
Yeah, so y'all know, the world know I'm on the sweets fast right now, man. No junk food. Trying to get my life together, man.
There you
You
go.
striving.
You know, I'm striving for perfection. We still on. You got
I
2
can't
donuts
even.
in there.
No, I can't even eat 2 donuts.
We still online.
I only got it because of him.
You eating 2 donuts at one time?
Everybody, that's the thing. Everybody know that I'm funny. That's why I was so engaged in y'all conversation, and when each one of y'all took your turn to spit in a different way, a different style. Like I was expecting like him to be on some old Deuteronomy crazy shit, but he wasn't. Yo, you really surprised me
the
just
guard,
now.
No, the guard know I got bars though.
Yeah.
Right.
We used to have ciphers in
But see, I'm
prison.
so used to hearing him
right.
at
So
one,
guard
but we
know
was on the phone. I was like,
time, yeah.
don't listen to him. He crazy. And then I ain't never heard knowledge do poetry, so I heard that. Then hearing you and the feedback I was getting, I was like, wow. And I wanted to rap, but I didn't know what to say. But what I want people to get is like my best part of me is me, like my talking. Like I can talk my way into finessing anything. But do I want to show how to definitely produce? Yeah. I started at talk radio. Never went to school for it.
Right.
And now I'm sitting here in my own.
Right.
So at the end of the day, everybody want. Bub said, salute. I guess he's talking about the donuts, but I'm putting them down. Everybody,
donuts like they handguns.
right? I only did it just because not like him can't have no sweets, y'all. I did it. That's what happens when you try to be mean. But no, I really appreciate like everything that took place in here today. We know that the masses is gonna act their way, but y'all know I was over here working my phone, each camera, each thing, and I'm gonna make sure I combine it all together and get it the best I can. Cause this was an awesome interview.
Yeah, facts, man. The guard came through. Shout out to 25. Y'all know I always give my fam in New York love, man. Trust, we coming to you, man. We coming to York, PA. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not sure if
My
y'all know
man
who
B-More than usual. We gonna
Falak.
hook up with Trust. We gonna hook up with my cousin Deuce Fever and Trust. They from New York, but they in PA right now. And my cousin King. It's all 25 love. We gonna have a cipher up there on our way back from New York. So y'all know what it is, man. We gonna go up there and build, set precedents about what we doing with the CVI work, man. Trying to curtail violence from state to state.
Give me a chip.
And that's how we
Do
move.
y'all know Velocity? I want to say it's how you pronouncing his name. There's a gentleman, somebody just turned in from Chicago right now. He said Chicago got a serious peace movement. So whatever the movement is and how it's going finesse wherever you want us to be, I'm sure that he's saying he wants Chicago to be implemented.
No doubt.
Into
Matter of
that.
fact, shout out
So I'm
to
actually
my
gonna
brother
put-
in CVI work out in Chicago, my brother Chico, the guard Reality of Law, who I met at last year's Peace Conference, and everybody in Chicago that's doing that work. Brother Marcus and Chico that's out in Chicago, 2 heavy hitters that been doing that thing in Chicago, falls with this peace movement and CVI work. They my brothers. Peace to the God reality. Allah out there. Had a chance to build with the gods. They welcomed me with open arms when I went to Chicago last year. Hopefully I'll be back soon, man. So salute to Chi-Town, man. Y'all definitely doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess he did it twice, so I guess he really wanted to put that out there. And for anybody who didn't catch it, because he talked rather quick, please tune in. The only way I'm going to give it to you is if you go to Straight Talk with Mr. V, that's MSVEE on YouTube, like and subscribe. Then ask me for the email address, and then I can give you, or I can give you like him address if you just like and subscribe my page. I would. Look at, he want to say something so bad.
She better not hit nobody.
He want to say something so bad.
Yeah.
Bub said, and if so, tell Knowledge make some rice pudding, I guess, for all the collaborations that you did.
No diggity, no swiggity, brother.
You got that. The stuff that
feel
they
you,
ask
Bubs. We
on
feel
social media can be crazy.
Yeah, so what we want to get back on point, on track
Yes.
just a little bit. And
Now that we have enough, everything up.
ask the
everything
brother,
is up.
what time, you
And I
done?
put, no, I mean, you know, I know the lady that own the place, so
Yeah, we spill over a little bit of
Yeah.
time, but I want to have a
if
good
we spill
closing.
over, she won't say much enough.
Yeah, I want to have a good closing, you know what I'm saying, with the God. Like, any last words you want to close the session out with? Words of advice, words of encouragement for the youth that's in it, getting into this business.
Yeah, Mom, the advice is definitely stay prayed up. I don't care about what name you call the highest power, right? God doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to God either, right? Just tap in, right, and foundate yourself in that, and understand that it's nothing outward. It's all inner. Yeah, it's all inner work. Everything that you see outward was something that was done internally. I did a song 10 years ago where I know people actually was telling me I was nuts, I was crazy, and I was saying that I'd be working with Ye. That happened last year. I got, you know what I'm saying? It's been longer than that, but like where the placement really came through is because I was doing internal work.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking
When I
it into
speak
existence.
because if everything was lining up. Right, so you gotta step back a lot of times from the tumult, like from your life, the stuff that be going on, right? Take a step back from it and just like really look at your life, and you're gonna start to see how things line up. When you see all these things lining up, it's like,
facts.
I know.
I'm gonna go with this energy and just, man, trust your gut, ride. Never with fear. Like fear is, I said in the song, it's not the absence. Having fearlessness isn't the absence of fear. It's having the ability to go beyond that fear, right? So like, what do you want more? You want the thing that you feel, or you want the ultimate victory? I want the victory way more than I want anything that I feel. So therefore, no matter how I got a little, the win. I seen it already. I seen
You
the end
dealing
of the
with
beginning.
what's in my head right now. I'm dealing with a situation just like that.
Word. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's how
I'm
it
dealing with a
happens.
situation exactly like that to the core.
This is how it, you know what I mean? God speak to man through man. So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't be knowing like how the message gonna come out, but it's like,
That's that vessel degree.
word.
Yeah.
So
There's a vessel.
that's the only way that I don't tell anybody anything that I haven't done myself, right? Like at all. Like I don't even like I was in the this had to be long, right? I was in the drug program. And one of the guys in there asked one of them young European girls and stuff, you ever shot heroin? She said, no. She said, how you gonna tell me how to get off of heroin? You know what I mean? So it's this thing where I've been there. I've been through it. I done made a lot of bad decisions, and I speak on a lot of different scenarios to help people get through that. As far as the youth go, man, believe in yourself. Don't let people that are not living their dreams tell you about yours, for sure.
No
That
doubt.
part.
You know
No
what I'm saying?
doubt.
If they're
No
living out their
doubt.
nightmares, don't let them tell you about your dreams.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Facts.
Do something different than what everybody else is doing. Keep the people around you that everybody that's around you got to be on something different. But y'all got to form like Voltron. Y'all got to come together. Y'all
I
gotta
was
be
ready to
like-
say, but you got to form together into
Yeah.
one at some point.
Yeah, your purposes have to align.
Because I hear so often, let the studio go. That's the least of your worries. And I'll be like, no, that's my thing.
That's your thing. Because it's nothing worse than a dream deferred. It's a lot of dreams that got deferred. They in the prison yard dead. I remember sitting in the yard and watching planes go over and being like, where them planes going at?
I wish I was on it.
And then flip side of that, I'm on a plane flying over the yard like, God, and I'm like,
I just came from
just right there.
Deferred, just like, and that's what Tiffany is on here saying. She needed to hear that from you. We were just having this conversation before Lakim came in, talking to you on the phone.
God bless.
So it's so crazy. So it's like everything that we trying to confirm in between us. I thought Lakim and Knowledge was going to give me my answer. Neither one of these suckers wanted to even hear what I had to say. They both say like, no, she's crazy, she emotional. But you came right in a serious tone and not even know the situation and gave me what I needed.
We didn't have to give you the answer. We brought the answer.
And you see how
yes was the answer.
He had to put himself in there. You see that?
So
that's why Bubs is on here cracking on you. You can't even have rice pudding and stuff. Bubs, just stop.
You didn't have to get the lesson from us. We brought the school to you.
And I appreciate it because Tiffany is over here on Instagram. Like, she really needed that from you. We were really just having like a few hours of a synopsis of situations of how to handle it. And you came right in with, here you
God
go.
is the greatest.
No doubt. And today's mathematics is God. 7 is God, all wise and supreme. Brother dropping God degree. We had a little cipher. You know what I'm saying? Grammy nominated rapper / producer. My man B-Moor than usual. You know what I'm saying? It don't get no better than this, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's awesome. It don't get no better than that. So I mean, in the school with me, because I'm gonna be honest, hardly listen to people because I know I just want to be driven on what I want. But today was just like,
that's just a sophisticated way of saying she hard-headed. I'm hard-headed. Listen.
But the people that I listened to was not giving me no rap today. That's why you heard me on the phone kept saying, you don't see me when you get here because I'm trying to talk to him. But
That's why.
Yo just went right out there and talked to you. He wouldn't even sit in here and talk to me. Tiffany was on the phone with me. She got off the phone and then she watching it. She said, prayer hands up to you and the peace sign. She said, thank you so much. Because you came and dropped right into our system what we needed to hear. Miss Tracy Hyson over on YouTube said, I missed the beginning. I was cooking dinner for the god Ren.
Tracy, that's Ren's wisdom.
Okay.
Tracy. Peace, Sister Tracy.
Okay.
Tracy
she said,
Henson.
I didn't get a chance to hear the brother Lakim, ASA, all caps brother. Tracy, if you check and see, I put part 1 and then some stuff I put part 2. So but I'm going to make sure you get all the parts. Actually,
the powers that be blacked out our screen.
And it's okay because you know Miss V, she going to figure out a way, how to weigh. And Tiffany,
shout out to the God Ren.
I just gave you my
Shout
Instagram, and my
Tracy.
Facebook, so you can see everything.
Yeah, big mouth.
I'm just trying to tell her. I want her to know. And anybody else who's listening that, because eBag stayed on here on Instagram, he watched the whole thing. He is his own upcoming person. I have seen him at Sam's Club passing out CDs. So he's been watching you your whole interview.
With the God, they got the God in the building. Y'all better connect where y'all got.
Yeah, you should see him. He's saying all sorts of stuff on Instagram right now.
Connect with the God, man. He came back.
Yeah, so he's
you know
really
what I'm saying?
enjoying
Wasn't no prodigal son degree. The God came back to show love to the city.
Right, and that's why I'm just trying to make sure everybody know, even if it cut off anywhere, go to my Facebook, you'll see everything. I'll put all the videos to
show
everything.
love to the city.
And we appreciate you.
No thanks to lie. You know what I'm saying?
No thanks to...
No thanks to the God lie.
No thanks to the God and
I had to call my man back.
the neon mint pink lavender.
And I got my mint green Sergio Tashini on. You know how I move.
That's how he
know what I'm
move.
saying?
I do have to say one thing about you, D-Lie. Once I met you, everything you said is so.
All I know is word is bond. Bond is life.
And everywhere I go, if he tell somebody, no, she fam. I don't never got to be with him again. But they gonna be, oh no, that's Lie. Lie said she fam her. Yeah, me. And I be like, me? Right. I asked him, Lie, did that work in the store? Because I need some tennis shoes.
She want free sneakers and everything. She like, I'm going to go to the store. Like, I'm live playing. Like, yo, can I get some?
But yeah, but definitely everybody he put me on with since then, everything has been moving great. And I appreciate him.
No doubt. Shout out to my big homie Clark. You know what I'm saying? Old timer.
Thank you for getting me in a situation. I can get the dust off a little bit.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh man, yeah. Yes, Lord is out at midnight.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Hold on.
That part.
Before
Let's
we
say that.
slide,
Yeah.
I'm so busy telling
God's
eBay about the
album,
class. Let's talk about the
his
album.
new album comes out tomorrow. Tell them about the new album.
Yes, Lord is
Talk about
it was I was in the process of doing something totally different. Writing, doing what we do for real with the art form. And a Saturday morning I was inspired. I got a whole beat pack from a producer, and every one of the songs just inspired me to it was like, yo, write down the word. Right? And my answer was yes, Lord. And that's just what it was. And I just and so Morning Prayer, Love, which are the singles off of that project, they've been out for a couple years now, just in letting this whole thing marinate. But it's only 10 tracks. Like I say, nothing but Baltimore artists on this project.
Wow.
It is.
That's love.
It is, man.
That's
The project is. I don't want to give it away. I want people to listen to it and see. You know how with the artwork, you gotta let it lead the interpretation out there.
Yes.
So I want to see what people bring back, and then in the near future, I will let everybody know exactly what my intentions were with the project.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful piece of work. I can't lie. I've been holding.
I just copy and paste it on all social media that quick.
That's it. Yes, Lord is definitely out at midnight. Like I say, life, the Oracle is on there. Like she's definitely like my ghost face on the joint. She only like 6 songs, so doing her thing, singing and rapping. She did her thing.
Awesome.
Okay, that's what's
awesome.
up. Yo, I'm gonna drop in on the guard in York, PA soon. We gonna hook up. We gonna go to PA. We gonna talk to my cousins. They from New York, but they got the juice bar in PA. My cousin King, my cousin Trust, my cousin Deuce Fever. Yo, we coming to PA. You know what I'm saying? We gonna build. We gonna enlighten, and we gonna hang out, man. And we gonna talk to the youth, man, in that town, man, and drop some jewels on them.
Definitely.
Y'all know how the God move, man. I come with a bag of jewels. I might give you a diamond out of Solomon's crown with the science I be giving out. You know what I mean?
I'm just glad that you're taking me. I'm just glad you're taking me. That's all.
Shout out to Sister Tracy and my homeboy Ren. That's Ren. That's Ren and his wife. She in the nation too.
Okay.
She joined the nation.
Real quick on YouTube, Bub said thanks for your knowledge on the music side of things, King. By the way, I may be of assistance in strong regards to singing a hook or something.
Sure, tap in with me.
I didn't know you could sing, Bubs. That's our Bubs.
Yeah.
Bubs,
That's how you know about the rice pudding.
I didn't know you could sing. Yo, when you at the cookout, blow a harmony, B. Listen, when we get to the cookout, man, we giving you the mic. You better blow it out, too. I want you to sing at the cookout.
Oh, Bub's gonna sing. See,
that's what's up.
now y'all making me want to have to be there. Come on.
Bubs fam, though, man. Bubs popped up at the group yesterday, man. We had a good group. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sister Arnetta, man, that worked down the mayor's office. She came to my group deal yesterday. We had a good group. You know what I'm saying? We was building on what inspires you and how do you inspire others. That was the topic of the group because a lot of people, it's hard for them to get inspired. Some of us suffer from burnout. Sometimes I be reaching, like I done read so much, I'm like, damn, where does my inspiration come from now? And I realize my inspiration and what inspires me is like the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? This is what inspires me. When I know I got friends that's talented and I can connect them to other people, that's what inspires me. Straight up. That's
where your inspiration comes from.
I'm going to put Deasia on the spot too. Deasia from Safe Streets. Sam came to the meeting. After I hooked you and Sam up on that business project, he wanted to meet you in the flesh. You promised like him you would be there. Sam didn't even know you wasn't going to show. You didn't show, Deasia. What's the science on that?
Deasia, he just put you on blast on
three
social media sites in front of a nominated rapper producer and of course Miss V. Deasia,
don't miss no more meetings, Deasia. That's
Deasia,
basically
feel
what
for
we
you.
say.
Basically what he said is don't you do that shit again.
No, but shout out to my people, man, that always show me love. Shout out to brother Buzz that worked down the mayor's office doing this thing in the city, cleaning up, man, helping the youth. Shout out to Milligan Ill. Shout out to EB with the peace team. Shout out to Captain Andrew, man, with We Our Us. Shout out to brother Delmont Muhammad, brother Anthony Muhammad, brother Bilal,
brother Brandon.
Brother Brandon, man. Brother Brandon doing this thing real strong. Shout out to Brother Ren. He great jump off with his own podcast himself. Man, shout out to everybody that's doing that thing, man.
Shout out to Miss V just for being here in existence.
Shout out to Murphy Holmes. Shout out to Lexington Terrace. Shout out to Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to the Bronx.
Shout out to the Moor Science Temple of America.
No doubt, it's long.
That part.
It's long. You know what I'm saying? We got love for everybody.
And it's good. It's good.
We got love for everybody.
Well-rounded for the world.
That's
it's
how we do, man. That's how we move. When we come through, man, we come through bearing gifts, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
We
you got
joy.
men and women over here on
Peace.
Instagram losing it.
We come through. We come through bearing gifts.
Yeah. I love
We come
it.
through bearing
I
gifts.
love everything about it.
You know what I mean? September 7th. If y'all don't know who Jonathan Jackson is, you better learn.
Do the
Black
science.
August. On August 7th
August
in
7th.
California, in the Marion County Courthouse, he tried to free his brother George Jackson and other political prisoners. He armed himself and he went up in there. He did what a lot of us, we won't even throw a rock at a court van, let alone do what he done. And he was only 16 years old when he did it. Shout out to Black August.
One more
Shout
time,
out
what
to
he
the
did?
Revolution.
It's too late. I'm too late.
What happened? You was trying to...
No, I wanted to record it on here too. I want to put it more than one place.
Oh, well, give it to him, Lord.
August 2nd. August 7th. Come
You want me
on,
to
La.
redo it?
Just say-
Live on Jonathan Jackson, a.k.a. the
That's it.
man-child, the youngest brother of George Jackson, during this date and this month in 70? 70. Yeah, he ran up in the Marion, because George died a year later, and that in August, I believe. He, Jonathan Jackson, the man-child, ran up in the Marion County Courthouse in California and tried to free Black Revolutionary George Jackson and his comrades. Went up in there with shotguns, machine guns, and pistols. Yeah, he done what a lot of people are afraid to do.
Are afraid to do.
That was the real revolution. Somehow we lost touch with that. Salute Black August. And salute all my conscious brother too that fight the revolution in a different way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nat Turner. Because it was the month of August that Nat Turner led his slave rebellion on the plantation and he committed mass murder. And it wasn't against his own people. It was against his oppressors who had us in bondage. Know who your true leaders are. Know who you are. Shine like the star you know you are. Give him some last words, God.
Just like that. Going against your oppressors, right? That's like, don't ever get too ahead. Though you just so individualized that you can't understand that we are connected to the next man and woman.
No
right?
doubt.
Like that is our thing. Don't forget that. Like it's the ties that binds, man. And just in unity is oneness in thought. It ain't always numbers. It ain't always be a whole bunch of numbers. It's
That's
about
right.
who's on the same page thinking the same thing to get that job done. And the job that we need to get done is still freedom. We're not free yet until we all free.
No doubt. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth.
Peace.
Peace.
And Bub
No
said,
doubt.
peace brought that brother live.
No
Got
doubt.
that.
Peace, peace,
I
peace.
wanted to record that so I can upload it separately.
All right, so we gonna
Don't
wrap
move
up.
yet because
Wrap up.
you finished before I turn off stuff.
Yeah, we gonna wrap up, y'all. See us next week
6:30?
with a new guest.
6 o'clock?
6 o'clock.
Okay.
6 to 7. It may spill over. You know how we move. We have no recollection of time once we get in the studio. We just start flowing.
And then just keep going. It's your trash. All right, y'all. It's your girl, Miss V, keeping it cute. Peace.
Positive energy always causes
Brother B-Moor in the
Peace,
building.
peace.
Congratulations. Midnight. He is hitting the stream, so get at him, y'all. Peace.
Peace, peace.